Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes, it's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. I know. I wish I could have given you more of my time. No, you don't. You were the best man for this mission, remember? So you did what you had to do. Yeah, see you on the other... So, yeah, good luck. Shame we didn't get more time with you. We still might. You really believe? Because I gotta... and use... So, I'm trusting you with my life. Don't... I could say the same to... Yeah. Well, you can be sure of my loyalty. Just... stay... I'll keep...
Jan, how are preparations?
I'm ready.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the... I've talked to Lucas about your experiments. You haven't told me.
Yes, I admit. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do... all we can do is make sure this tragedy doesn't... We're so close to changing everything for the... Your alters. I know. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do what you can do. Is make their... That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't...
No. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we...
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe so you can... Deep down, you know what's the... Yes.
What?
Because it would be the truth. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do... For purely selfish reason. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well...
I'm not
But they don't have to know. Whatever promises you make, you owe them nothing. So I advise... Or, you can... Don't overthink.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
Jan Dolski? This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolski, and we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, Big?
What can I tell you?
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on. Yet we've been having heated...
All I can say is that...
Humble and honest. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beat. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CD. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolski, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium arc or anything?
Cat.
Well, we got any explanation?
Look, I don't know what your scanner is showing you, but I went to a lot. You're gonna have to trust me that I did it.
Yeah. Of course. Sorry, of course.
What do we do with the readings, sir?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers... You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect road after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number of casualties estimated to exceed 200. In reaction to the escalation of violence, activists from People Against Hunger have been protesting on the streets. urging governments and subsidized corporations to speed up investments in developing Rapidium-grown crops. But ever since AliCorp announced the success of its Rapidium mining mission, predicting a breakthrough in agriculture and biotechnology, not all experts have been optimistic about how big the impact of those developments could really be.
We don't know how much Rapidium they really brought to Earth, but what we do know is that a long time might pass before they manage to bring back more. So, maybe instead of raising people's hopes and boosting share prices, what they should be investing in is securing reliable and abundant sources of Rapidium in space.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed.
I'm not convinced, Sarah.
Look, let's follow. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around. That he made you our...
Of course. I was...
Good. We have to use the conflict between him and AliCorp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell...
Is consulted with them.
sounds like a smart plan.
It's what you... Keep AliCorp happy and they will have no interest in... They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were...
So...
You need to make Maxwell look...
maybe that's all it... Okay.
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back... He undermined your integrity, claiming...
Maybe he has a point.
We're gonna need to deflect them. Then, of course, there's that. People lost their lives, and the prosecutor thinks you're reckless.
I'm willing to take the blame for that.
I suggest you take it easy and stay in... Remember, we're... But I'll be blunt with you. Pena's testimony complicated things for us.
So we're not talking full acquittal.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants... But the prosecutors... And if he does...
How much are we talking?
10 to 15 years confinement. So you really...
Anything else I should...
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify.
Really?
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Sure, whatever.
Let's practice your...
Yeah, no need to do that. I know. I'm ready to face it.